Yo, guys, fears, audience, fears. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fears Podcast. Hang on, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Shh, just a minute. Coffee first. All right, let it sink in. All right, now we're good. All right. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to the Fears Podcast. I know it's a kind of a late podcast. I was exhausted after work. And then right after work, I didn't go to sleep. I just went out and did a whole bunch of errands. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to tell you. And then at around like 6 o'clock tonight, I just crashed. So that's what Fears has been doing. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Shall we? So I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. Like I said, it's been a real rested night for Fears. Anyway, let me open up the chat. There we go. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I should have had this ready to go. I apologize. And bam, there we are. All right. Cool beans. All right, there we go. We got 2 people watching. Shout out to the 2 people watching. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today's topics are, if you guys didn't know, Fears recently posted a Disney video on my main channel. And it's from like 2020, 2021. So not that old. But I was trying to clear away old footage off the old hard drive. And so I thought, well, before I get rid of all the old Disney footage, I'll make a nice little video. So that video was so far all the Disney characters that I've met since I've moved down here. So it was a pretty nice little video. So if you get a chance, it's like 5 or 6 minutes. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Drop some comments. I do look a little bit younger in the video because, I mean, let's face it. I mean, that was almost 3.5 years ago. But you know what? It's been 5 years since I've lived here. Fears moved down here when I was 34, 35. And now I'm 39. So, I mean, it does people do age. And I've aged pretty good. I mean, I don't think I look that much older. I've gained a little bit more weight. That's for sure. But little by little, I'm losing the weight. I really am. I mean, they work us really hard at FedEx, which is fine because I'm no person to hard work. I'm all about hard work. You work hard and then you play harder. So I definitely have been working hard to get that weight off. Yo, Chicken Wizard, what's up? But yeah, I mean, I moved here 5 years ago. It's pretty crazy that I've been here 5 years, but some years have been good, some years have been bad, but there it is. So the first topic is Disney memories. The second one is I want to talk about the old Fears Mobile, the car problems. I've got an update. And then my favorite topic, movie talk. What movies is Fears going to watch in 2023? What's coming out in 2023? We'll find out. We'll talk. You guys can add in your 2 cents. So yeah. Chicken Wizard, what's up? How you been? How's your day been? Anyway, let's start with the updates. So like I said, work last night was fantastic. Work last night, it went pretty fast, but I'll tell you what, we were busy last night. There was a lot of boxes last night. I mean, they said we only had like 46,000, but it did not look like we only had 46,000. It was more like 70,000. That I think literally someone just said 46,000 just to make us feel better, because normally 40,000, like, we get it done lickety split. Normally if we have 40,000, I'm out of there. Like, I'll come in like at 1 or 2 and I'm out of there by like 6:30. I did not get out at 6:30. I got out at like 8:30. So I don't think we had 46,000. I think we had more than 46,000. But they claimed that we had 46,000. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. But yeah, work went pretty well, and I really have been enjoying my work. So um we'll see how it goes. I'll tell you what though, I'm really excited. Either this year or next year, I really want to go for that flight attendant job again, you know. Uh I mean, that would be a great job. I mean, I already have a great job right now, but that would be an even better job. And I mean, you guys want me to succeed and stuff. So man, I think that would be a great job. I really do. You know, it's hard to get in though. It's hard to get in, but you can't blame a guy for trying. So I'm definitely gonna prepare, and I'm definitely gonna go for it at some point. And I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Anyway, but yeah, so work went really well. Got off of work. Like I said, I was extremely tired. I was extremely tired. Freaking went right home, made some breakfast, eat, and then I don't know why, maybe because I had a cup of coffee at work or something, but I was just wide awake. So I just went out and did my errands and stuff. And then when I came home around 4 or 5. And then around 6 o'clock, I just crashed because I pretty much just woke up like an hour ago. So that was my Friday. Anyway, so a little bit update on the car. The first topic, the car problems. Well, there's good news and there's bad news. So I don't know what you guys want first, but I'll just tell you. The bad news is that my dealership will not be able to look at the Fears Mobile until February 14th. That's like weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon weeks away. Do you think Fears wants to wait that long? No, I do not. No, I do not. So, I booked the appointment. I booked the appointment. Yo, Demon Gaming, what's going on? I booked the appointment because I was like, well, and I said, are you guys that backed up? And they're like, yeah. They're like, we're that backed up. They're like, and I get it. It's not just me that needs car maintenance. You know what I'm saying? But that's a long way away. Like, I thought they were gonna say like, hey, we'll get you in like 2 or 3 days. 4 days. No, February 14th is weeks away. It's weeks away before they can check out the Fears Mobile. So that's the bad news. The good news is I wasn't willing to settle for that, and so I called another dealership in the area and said, "Do you think you could see me before the 14th?" And they were like, "Oh, absolutely." And they said, "What's wrong with it?" I said, "Well, I don't know what's wrong with it." I said, "The check engine light came on." And so they were like, "Oh yeah, like we can get you in." And I said, "Well, thank God you guys can get me in before the 14th." And they were like, "Really? Like, did that dealership say they can't get you in?" I said, "They can." I said they flat out said they could not get me in before the 14th, right? And they're like, "Oh, if it's just something simple as a check engine light, like we can get you in." So tomorrow I have to get up really early because the guy said, "Make sure you get here like between 8 and 8:30 so we can get you in really quick." So that's the good news. The other bad news to that side of the coin, though, is that when I asked, I said, "Well, I said, I don't know how long it's going to take you guys to diagnose my car. I don't know how long it's going to take to, fix my car if you have to order parts and blah, 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 blah." So I'm like, "Do you have a loaner I can use?" I said, "Because I still have to go to work and stuff." And I love car salesmen when they do that classic, like when it's a fake smile, a fake conversation. Like I love it, like when car salesmen do that. they sound like they care, or like not just car salesmen, other people do it too. It's like when they're like I'll give you an example. Like, I really care about you guys. Like that. Like when someone does that. Now, granted, I really do care about my fans, but I was using that as an example. Like it's when someone says like when someone really means no, but they say yes. It's like in a fake manner. So I said, so did you guys have a loaner car? And he's like, oh no, 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 no. No, we don't have one. Just like that, exactly. And he goes, and I said, well, how many loaner cars do you have out? And he goes, well, we have 28, sir. We have 28. So you would think out of 28 loaner cars, they could let the Fears man use one of them to get to work. And he's like, well, unfortunately, they're all being used, and we're waiting for one or two or three or any of them to come back. So unfortunately, he goes, but I'll tell you what, he goes, we have a deal with Hertz Rental Car, and it's only $40 per day. So that's the part that I don't agree with. So so while my car is going to get fixed and diagnose the problem, they want me to do a rental car. So where is the logic in that? So they're going to inconvenience the customer and make us pay when they could I mean, there's thousands of cars on the lot. They can't let me borrow one of them. I don't know. That just seems a little bit unfair. And he's like, well, he goes, we always try to accommodate. Well, if you did try to accommodate, you would figure out the problem and help Fears out. But he's not going to accommodate. Like he just kept repeating. I loved it. He just kept repeating the same shit. Well, you're more than welcome to get a rental car. You're more than welcome. And I'm like, I don't want a rental car, And I was super nice about it. I was like, I wasn't like the classic Fears rage mode. The classic Fears rage mode did not come into effect. I'm just saying. So I was very nice. I was very respectable. And I said, "You're telling me?" I said you can't help someone else. I said people have to go to work. And he's like, "I understand that, sir." He goes, "But if we don't have a loaner car available," he goes, "then what do you want me to do?" So pretty much tomorrow I'm gonna have to take my car in because I haven't took it in yet, Skunk Ape. So we'll see what type of rental car I get because I guarantee you, he goes maybe tomorrow. He goes maybe tomorrow there'll be a loaner car, and I was like, maybe. But the way he was talking, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a loaner car. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to take it into the dealership. I'm probably gonna have to sit there for an hour or two or whatever until they diagnose it. Then he's gonna tell me what's wrong, and hopefully they don't have to order parts or anything. Hopefully it's just something minor that they can fix. He goes, maybe we can get your thing fixed in a day. He goes, I don't know. He goes, until you bring it in, he goes, we have to figure out what's wrong with it. He goes, because obviously there's something wrong. And I said, I know there's something wrong. I said, if there wasn't anything wrong, then the check engine light wouldn't come on. I said, I know there's something wrong. Now I don't know what's wrong, but I know something's wrong. So he goes, yeah. He goes, I get that, sir. So yeah, Ninja Cult said disrespectful. They had loaners. Oh, I know they did. I know they did for a fact. There's thousands of cars on the lot. When you look at like my car dealership, there's tons of cars on the lot. Then he gives me some bullshit. And then he gives me some bullshit about they only have 28 loaner cars. That's retarded. That's retarded. And I know he's lying because maybe they do it different in Florida. In Missouri, anytime I went to my dealership in Missouri, Ninja Cult, every time I went to my dealership in Missouri, they had at least 70 loaner cars available. At least, like they said that they have to have a certain amount. So I guess in Missouri it's around 60 or 70. Now they're giving me some bullshit. Like, oh yeah, only 28 cars. I don't know. Maybe he's telling the truth and maybe he's not. because when I called the other dealership, I was like, I'm not waiting until the 14th to get the Fears Mobile fixed. I said that's just ridiculous. So I called another dealership, and they're like, that seems true. He goes, we have a lot of. I said, I don't doubt that you guys don't have a lot of clients. I said, I know. I said, I'm not trying to be a narcissist. I'm not trying to be, a guy that causes problem. I said, I know it's not just only me. I said, I know there's other people that need to get their car fixed. But I said, surely you have to understand. I just asked the guy a question. I said, surely you have to understand that you're inconveniencing the customer by saying there's no loaner cars, and now I have to pay out of pocket to get a rental car to go to work while you guys fix my car. And he goes, I understand that, sir. He goes, and I apologize. And I said, all right. I said, I just want to let you, I said, I just hope you understand that I said, I'm probably not the only one that doesn't like that. I said, I'm sure other people have complained about that. And I was super nice about it. I didn't get mad. I just told him, hey, that's kind of an inconvenience to the customer. And he goes, I'm sure it is, sir. And I said, no, it isn't. I'm sure it is. And he goes, right. He goes, whatever. So he said, there's nothing I can do. He goes, if we don't have a loaner car, we don't have a loaner car. But again, I think they had a loaner car, Ninja Colt. But again, I don't know. I don't know for sure if they actually did. My sense, I'm a pretty good judge of character. I'm almost positive they had one. So now they're going to inconvenience the customer. I'm going to have to get a rental car for God knows how many days until they fix the Fears Mobile. So there it is. There it is. But I was very nice about it. I only talked to the guy. I didn't take up much of his time. I only took about 10 minutes of his time. Tried to explain the situation. Or well, I did explain the situation. Yo, heroes and villains, what's up? I'm gonna get heroes and villains in here in a couple of minutes because speaking of car trouble, Heroes, I want to hear about what happened to your car. Thank God Heroes is all right. Heroes recently got into a car wreck. I'm sure it wasn't his fault. Or maybe it was. I don't know. He'll have to tell you the story whenever he comes in. So, but anyway, I just wanted to tell you my situation. I don't know what's wrong with the Fears Mobile. I was coming home from work one day. All of a sudden, that goddamn check engine light came on, and I just kind of looked down. It was literally like something out of a movie. I'm driving. All of a sudden, beep, boop, 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 boop. All of a sudden, it like comes on, and you hear the the bell and whistle go off. I look down and go, "Ain't that a bitch?" And I was like, well, there it is. Fucking check engine light. So I'm hoping that it's only it's something minor and it's a couple of $100 or something. I hope they don't come back and go, hey, Fears, guess what? Yeah, $3,000 right on. Yeah. Or something catastrophic like that. Little Bob says, I hope you slapped him after that. No, I didn't slap him. I was professional. I was strict and I was stern, but I was professional because, I didn't want to cause a problem, but I just explained to him, you guys need to get more loaner cars because that's not only is that disrespectful to the customer, but you're inconveniencing the customer. And so yeah, you should have hit him with the Crohn's dump at the dealership bathroom. Well, I wasn't even at the dealership, Skunk Ape. I called him on the phone. I was about to head to the dealership, but once they said, oh, we won't be able to get your car in, he goes, we're so backed up with other people's cars. He goes, I won't be able to diagnose your car, let alone fix your car until the 14th. And I was like, and he goes, do you want to book the appointment? And I said, and this was before I called another dealership. So I said, yeah, I said, go ahead and book the appointment. So, and he goes, well, maybe it'll be the 14th. He goes, it'll be around the 14th. And I'm like, is it the 14th or is it not? And he goes, I'll give you a call this weekend and let you know. And so what I really said was, okay, yep, sounds good. In my mind, I'm like, can't you just go over to a calendar and fucking say, all right, this is when my appointments are. I can't see Fears here. I can't see Fears there. Any logical person would do that. If I was working there, I'd be like, all right, I'll go over there and say, all right, when's a available day that I can get feeders in? Oh, okay, yeah, there's nothing going on on Friday. Boom, I'll get them in. So it's going to be around the 14th. But then I called another dealership because I was like, I'm not waiting until the 14th or around the 14th or whatever that guy said. Called another dealership and the guy's like, yeah, if it's just something as a simple as a check engine light, he goes, bring it in tomorrow. So I'm bringing it in tomorrow. The only thing that sucks about that is I have to get up at the butt crack of dawn, and we all know Fears is not a morning person, so this is gonna suck. So I said, what time do you want me to come in? He's like, oh, 8:30. He's like, I want you to be the first one there. I'm like, all right. So that means I'm gonna have to get up at like 6:30, drag my ass on my day off when I want to sleep. I want to sleep. No, I'm gonna have to sit like in the fucking waiting room. And anytime, it's like the doctor's office. Anytime you go to a dealership, they make you wait like hours upon hours upon hours. Same thing. If you ever go to the doctor's office, you guys know what I'm talking about. They take you into the little room and they're like, and they give you a little checkup. They check your heart and they check your, they put the thing on your back and then they do, your blood pressure and all that crap. Then all of a sudden the nurse goes, well, everything looks good. The doctor should be in just a few moments. And then you say, okay, thank you very much. She leaves, she closes the door, and literally like an hour or two later, that's when the doctor comes in. Every single time I've gone to the doctor's office, they've done that. They've done that. Not one time has he been in there like in 4 or 5 minutes. So they're technically lying to you when they say that. Oh yeah, the doctor will be in there, 5, 6, 7 minutes. No, 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 no. No. Every single time, Skunk Ape, I've went to the doctor's office. I'm sure it's happened to you guys. You sit there for an hour or two. Then he rolls in like so. So I'll give you an example. If you get there at 1 in the afternoon, he's not going to see you until 4 or 3:50, guaranteed. Why? Because every single time I've gone to the doctor, that's happened. Every single time since 5 years old to 39. We've always had to wait at least an hour or two. Anyway, my girlfriend's boyfriend just had his engine die on him, and it cost $10,000 to get a new one. Holy shit! Well, hopefully it's not my entire engine that died because I was able to drive to work, so I don't think it's that. But that's insanity, Skylar. Holy shit! $10,000. Holy crap! I don't think it's that because I was able to drive to work to and from. So yeah, Skunk Ape says at least they have good coffee and magazines at the dealership. Well, you're half right. You're half right, Skunk Ape. The coffee is fantastic at my dealership. The magazines, not so much. They always have like old magazines from like the year past because I guess they only switch out their magazines like once or twice a year. So the magazines, not so good. The coffee, though, absolutely fantastic. And sometimes they have donuts. Sometimes they have donuts, depending on how early you get. So I'll probably get a donut tomorrow because I'll be probably the first one there. So yeah. Little Bob says, I waited a minimum of 4 hours just to, yeah, waiting for my doctor. There you go, 4 hours. So there you go, Little Bob. So you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. See, that's ridiculous. And again, when I talked to the dealership guy, I said, I said, I said the 14th is a long way away, and he goes, I understand that, sir. He goes, but we have other people. I said, listen, I said, I'm not trying to be a jerk here. I said, I know I'm not the center of the universe. I said, I know there's other people that need to get their car fixed. I said, I absolutely understand that. I said, but do you realize from my perspective, I said, I still have to go to work. I still have to get my car fixed. I said, there's no way that you can squeeze me in. I said, I don't mind if you squeeze my car in between people. I said, the 14th is ages away. I said, the reason why I want to bring in my car now, I said, that it's not a big problem right now. It's just a check engine light. I said, what if from now till the 14th, it becomes a bigger problem? And I said, then the problem will escalate and I'll have to pay more money. And he goes, I get that, sir. He goes, but there's nothing I can do. Now, if that's really true, then I get it. I sympathize with the guy. If there's nothing he can do, and he can't get me in. He goes, I'll try to get you in before the 14th or around the 14th. He goes, but I'm looking at all my appointments. He goes, and we're booked all the way to there. Thank God I called the second dealership and was like, do you think you can squeeze me in? He goes, yeah. He goes, if it's just a check engine light, he goes, we're not as busy. He goes, I know exactly which dealership you're talking about. He goes, that dealership. He goes, have you always went to that dealership? I said, yeah. I said, ever since I've moved down here, I said, I always go to that dealership. And he goes, yeah, he goes, that one's really busy. That one's like super busy. So he said, we're busy, but we're not as busy as those guys. So he's like, yeah, just come on in, check it out. He goes, we'll check it out. And I was like, all right. I said, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah. As the great Dane Cook said, they call it the waiting room, so there's no chance of not waiting. Exactly. Skylar, but what I'm saying is they at the doctor's office, they technically lie to you. When they say, oh, yeah, the doctor will be in, I've literally heard the nurse say this. The nurse has literally looked dead at me and said, oh, yeah, if you just want to wait in here, the doctor will be in 5 minutes. So it goes from 5 minutes to, like I said, 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours. And I just laugh. Like when he comes in, he's like, oh, hello, John. He goes, sorry to keep you waiting. And normally what I say, because I'm a good guy, I go, oh, not a problem, sir, not a problem. But in my mind, I'm like, that was the longest 5 minutes I've ever seen in my life, buddy. You know, that's what I say in my mind. But what I really say is, oh, not a problem, sir, because, you know, I don't want to cause any problems. But it's just that kind of, they do the same thing at the dealership too. Yeah, give us an hour, we'll diagnostic. And then all of a sudden, 4 hours later, they come back. All right, well, yeah, we're finally done. We diagnostic. And then again, I say that in my mind. I'm like, wow, that was a long hour. That was a long 1 hour. 4 hours, 4.5 hours later, 5.5 hours later. It's just hilarious when they say that. Anyway, so let's get the amazing heroes and villains in here, because I want to hear about what happened to his car. So heroes and villains, I'm going to send you the link. By the way, I'm almost out of stream time, guys. So this may be my last guest for a little while. But thank God we have OBS. So I'll be the next few streams. I'll be OBSing it for a while. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. It's probably after this stream. Probably all my stream time will be gone. All right, heroes, I'm gonna send you the link on my on your Twitter. So check it out. Give me 1 second. Let me throw you the link. And there we are. All right, buddy. Check your Twitter. Come on in if you can. If you can't come in, I understand, but I would love for you to come in, man. So while we're waiting for Exhumed Vision, I mean not Exhumed Visions, heroes and villains. But yeah, Skylar, you make a really good point. It is the waiting room. I get it. I don't mind waiting a little bit, but should you really keep the customer waiting 4.5 hours? I don't know. Me, not. If I was a manager, I would try to get the customers in and out as quickly as possible. That's just me, you know. Why? Because that's good business. Don't prolong it. Just get them in, get them out as fast as possible. Because then the customer will be like, hey, I only waited an hour, you know, like that's good business ethics. Like, hey, I didn't have to wait 5-6 hours. They got me done in an hour, you know. If they managed their time a little bit better, they probably wouldn't have to keep a customer waiting 4.5 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, you know, whatever. I'm just saying. Same thing with the loaner cars. If they managed their business better, they'd probably have more loaner cars. Just saying. It's all about how you run your it's all about how you run your business. If you run your business amazing, then you'll have few to little problems. If you run it crappy, then you're gonna have a crappy business. I'm not saying they have a crappy business. I'm just using it as an example. So yeah. Hero says, I'm eating. I need a few minutes. Oh, okay. No worries. Well, as soon as you're done eating, come on in. And speaking of eating, Fears has not ate anything since 5. So probably after this live stream, I'm probably gonna get something to eat. So yeah. Well, let's continue on, and we'll talk about the next topic while we're waiting for heroes and villains. So, um, I'm going to talk about the movies that are coming out. So let's look on Google. I'm so far behind on my movie stuff. Again, Fears tries to stay as busy as I can. I haven't had a chance to go to the movie theaters in quite a while. I can't even remember the last. Let's see. Oh no, the last movie I went, I vlogged about it. The last movie I went was Halloween Ends, and that was really good. I made like a little 3-minute vlog. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I did enjoy Halloween Ends. Uh, I'll be honest. I like the first two Halloweens better, but Halloween Ends, it had some good gems in it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the whole movie. I liked certain scenes, but Halloween Ends had some good gems in it. Had a couple of good kills in it. I didn't really like the side plot with the crazy kid wanting to be like Michael Myers' apprentice or whatever the hell that was. That was fucking weird. I was just like, who are you? Get out of the movie. Go back to Michael Myers. You know, I don't know. It was fucking weird. It was fucking weird. So yeah, it was pretty weird. Anyway, let me go to Google and check out what's coming out. But I would love to get to the movie theaters more. So let's see. 2023 movie releases. Let's see what comes up. Oh my gosh, another Willy Wonka movie. I mean, I think we've said everything that we need to say about Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory. I'm just saying. So Fears will probably not see that. It says it's just called Wonka, coming soon. Again, I think we said everything that we need to say about Willy Wonka. Excuse me. Give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm still getting over a cold. Ah. Give me 1 second. My cold, it's almost gone. It just is. I still got a little bit of a stuffy nose. All right. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's see. Skyward says, "Are you going to watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?" Probably not, if I'm being honest. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Disney movies. But I don't know if I'm going to get around to that one. You know, I think I saw the first one like a long time ago. I think I did, but that was ages ago. All right, let's see what else is coming out. Let's see here. They're making a live action version of, according to Google, they're making a live action version of The Little Mermaid. Now that could be kind of cool, because I remember as a little kid I watched the Little Mermaid. That a live action version that could be kind of cool. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I am looking forward to the new Indiana Jones movie. I cannot wait to watch that. Indiana Jones 5. I've been a big fan of Indiana Jones ever since I was a little kid. They're good movies. They're good action. They're action comedy movies. I do want to see that Megan movie about the, what is it? It's like a robot doll or something. So that looked kind of cool. I think Visions went and saw that, and he said it was definitely worth like checking out. So uh that looked pretty good. So I don't know. We'll see that. Um, I'd love to see that. So we'll see. It looked creepy as hell though. So, but Yeah, I trust Visions. He said it was worth checking out. Let's see. There's another movie coming out, Peter Pan and Wendy. So I don't know if that's now this one I'm really intrigued because I've seen the first two. They're saying Gremlins 3. Again, I think we said everything that we need to in Gremlins 1 and 2. Gremlins 1 is utterly fantastic. The second one, it's like the first one was like a horror movie, but like it had like comedy aspects to it. The second one is just a straight comedy. The third one, it says Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins 3. Again, I think we've said everything that we need to say about Gremlins in the first two, but I definitely would. I mean, I love those Gremlins movies, so I'll definitely check it out. There's a new movie coming out, Blade. So I guess they're making another Blade movie. Again, they made 3 Blade movies, and in the third one, he takes care of like all the I mean, not zombies. He takes care of um all the vampires. So I don't know what they would add if they've already taken care of all the. I keep saying zombies. If they take care of all the vampires in the third one, then where would you go in the fourth one? I'm just saying. Here's another one that is that doesn't need to be there, but I've watched them all, so I'll probably check it out. Saw 10. Saw 10. Ah, they are really dragging that out. Saw 10. Yeah, we get it. You're a disturbed old man. You make traps. You technically don't kill people. They kill themselves because they have to get out of the trap or not. And if they get out of the trap, then they appreciate their life. If they don't get out of the trap, then oh yeah, fuck you, and you're dead. Yeah, I get it. Saw 10. Do we really need it? No, we don't need it. We didn't need hell. We didn't need all the other fucking sequels. Saw 1 through 3 was great. In the first one, they invented the evil guy. The second one, you saw the evil guy in his prime. The third one was the death of Jigsaw. Perfect trilogy. You create the villain, you see the villain in his prime, you kill the villain off. Boom, done. Again, here's another one. Scream 6, and now he's going to be killing people in New York. And I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer recently. It looks good. It looks good. But do we really need a sixth one? No, we don't need a sixth one. But I'm a big fan of the Scream series. Kind of like how I'm a big fan of Michael Myers. I don't care how many Michael Myers movies they make. They could make Michael Myers until the day fears dies. Like when I'm 97, if they kept Michael, 27, this time he's really pissed off, I would go and see it. Same thing with Scream. Like in my mind, do we really need a Scream 6? Not really. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what happens. So yeah, I don't really need a sequel. But yeah. But I will give them this. It's not just another sequel. Scream 6, I think they're trying to add something new. Like literally in the fucking trailer, he goes, "I'm not like what's her name? Gail Weathers picks up the phone and says, I've been here." Like this is a line of dialogue. She goes, "I've been here. I've done this." She goes, "There's been 5 other people that have tried to do this, like 5 other, Ghostface." And he's like, "But I'm not like them." He goes, "I've learned from my mistakes. I'm like any other ghost face you've seen in the past." He goes, "I'm new. I'm improved." So I got intrigued and I was like, well, if you've learned from all those other ghost faces' mistakes, this should be an interesting film because a lot of the ghost face, every single one of them died. And I hope you've learned. And you would think after 6 sequels, you would learn from your mistakes. So we'll actually see if Ghostface has learned from his mistakes. But they literally say that like in the trailer. He's like, I've learned from all my predecessors' mistakes, and I'm new. I'm improved. I'm like no other ghost face that's been on the planet. Or he said some shit like that. And I'm like, well, we'll find out. We will find out. Hero says it's a different actor for Blade. It's okay, so it's a new Blade. Okay, so it's not Wesley Snipes. Okay, he said it's a different actor for Blade. It's a new story. Okay, so they've already told. Now, see, that could be interesting. Like maybe Blade's son. Like, all right, so they already told the Wesley Snipes story. Now it's a new story. But again, even if it's a new actor, I will come back to in the third one, he vanquished every single vampire on Earth. So where do you go from number 4? If there's no vampires to vanquish, then what are you going to do? Unless there's new monsters that Blade takes down that's not vampires. That I could see. I don't know. Anyway. All right, let's continue on. So yeah, so Saw 10. I mean, what the hell? Will Fear saying, "Oh yeah, I'll watch it. I'll sit through that garbage, you know." But do we really need it? No. Like again, Scream 6. The only reason why I want to see that is for two reasons. One, I'm a big fan of Scream. Two, I want to see what Ghostface meant by, "Oh, I've learned from all the other Ghostface's mistakes. I'm new. I'm improved. Like you can't stop me." Well, we'll find out, you know. So that I'm interested in. So we shall see. And again, I'm just going by Google. So hopefully Google is right when it comes to all these movies. Let's see what else. Now I've saw the trailer for this. Tom Hanks's new movie, A Man Called Otto. Now I've seen the trailer. It looks interesting. This one's about he recently loses his wife, and he becomes like a crotchety kind of like Ebenezer Scrooge because his wife dies. He wants nothing to do with anyone, and he basically is like the worst neighbor ever till he's like his neighbors. And then all of a sudden, this girl brings over a cat, or this girl brings over a dog or something. I can't remember. And he kind of starts to warm up again. And I'm a big Tom Hanks fan, so that may be worth watching. That may be worth watching. So yeah. Give me 1 second. I think somebody sent me a message. We're still waiting for Heroes and Villains. He's still eating, by the way. By the way, someone asked, I think in the last stream, has Fears drank all the Crystal Skull vodka? No. The answer is I still have some left. I have about half a bottle left, and it's still in the fridge. So, because it was so much money, I'm gonna save it for special occasions. So yeah. No, Pixel did not give me any dates, Skylar. So I hope Pixel gets back to me. Again, I don't want to I don't want to keep bombarding him. Like he knows I've sent him messages like, "Hey, when do you think I can come and visit?" So he knows. So I'm gonna let him get back to me in his own good time. You know, because I've already asked him a couple of times. So you don't want to keep pestering someone. You don't want to keep hounding someone. So if the trip works out, that's great. If it doesn't, no worries. Hopefully, maybe next year or the year after, maybe that's when it can happen. So I don't want to keep pestering him about it. So I hope the trip happens. I really do. But maybe in about a month or two, I'll ask him again. But I've asked him a bunch of times. So I don't want to be that friend where I keep pestering someone about it. Like he knows I want to come visit him. He knows, hey, get me the dates as soon as possible. So I'm hoping he gives me some dates soon because like at my work you have to put in the dates way in advance. So like whenever I go visit my family, probably in about a month and a half, I'm probably gonna put in the dates to go visit my family. So yeah. So hopefully we'll see. I really hope. So if anyone could reach out to Pixel, I would appreciate it because I mean I've definitely asked him a couple of times, but I'm done. I'm done asking him, for a while because I don't want to. I don't want to keep annoying him about it. Like, hey, give me the dates. Hey, give me the dates. Hey, give me the dates. Give me the dates. Like that becomes annoying. So I don't want to do that. So he knows. So hopefully soon he'll let me know. All right, back to the movies. Back to the movies. So let's see. Where did we leave off? Oh, I know there's a new Mario movie coming out. Now I watched the trailer. I think Heroes and Villains watched the trailer too, and and um what was I saying? Oh, he watched it, and I know Heroes and Villains liked it. I watched it. Can Chris Pratt really pull off Mario? I don't know. I'm on the fence. I want him to. I want him to. Skylar says, "Well, maybe he doesn't want to come." I think he wants me to come, Skylar. I really do, because me and Pixel have been wanting to hang out for quite a long time. So I don't know. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't want me to come, unless he's got prior engagements. If he's got prior engagements, because I know he goes to a lot of conventions. I know he told me a couple of weeks ago that him and his friends are planning like another Vegas trip or something like that. That I can understand. If he's too busy and he can't do it this year, I understand. But he hasn't told me yay or nay yet. So I hope he still wants to hang out this year. If he doesn't, then I get it. If he's too busy, if you're busy, you're busy. I mean, he works too. So when I know something, I'll let you guys know. But I don't know anything yet. I really don't. All right, back to the movies. So where did I leave off? Oh yeah. So let's hope. Let's hope Chris Pratt can pull it off. I watched the trailer. It was a pretty funny trailer. You know, Mario goes to the Mushroom Kingdom. And then at the very end of the trailer, oh, I forgot his name. That one guy out of Horrible Bosses. He's voicing that short, funny guy out of Horrible Bosses. I don't remember his name. He's voicing Luigi. I don't recall. He's like the short guy out of the whole group. And he's a short, funny comedian turned actor, and he's fucking hilarious. And now I could see him playing Luigi. Chris Pratt, I don't know if I could see him playing Mario, but that funny short comedian, I could totally see him playing Luigi because he's funny. The guy, not that I'm saying Chris Pratt isn't funny, but I don't remember what the fuck is that actor's name. Out of Horrible Bosses, he's the short, funny comedian. He's playing Luigi, and I don't know who's playing Princess Toadstool, but and then Jack Black. Jack Black, he's so energetic and going nuts and full of life and full of energy. I could see him playing Bowser, you know? I just wish somebody would do like another live action Mario movie. Like they did it in the 90s and they kind of pulled it off, even though I remember going to see that. I remember it was me, my brother, and all of my cousins on my dad's side of the family, and my aunt and my mom and my dad. We all went and saw Super Mario Brothers. Like it came out like 1993, and I remember the audience was packed, so we had to sit in the very front row. Where you look up like that the whole time. So it was a big hit in the 90s. So I think who's for another live action Mario movie? Now that I would love to see Chris Pratt in a live action version. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he can pull off a cartoon version of it. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right. All right. Let's see here. What else have we got here? What else is going on? I'm scrolling through Google. Let's see. It says, all right. Oh my gosh. Aquaman 2. The King is back. Okay. Here's the thing about Aquaman. All of his cameos in the Justice League, amazing. The first Aquaman, pretty good. I'll be honest. I liked all of his cameos better than the actual Aquaman movie. Like whenever in Justice League, whenever he's talking to Batman, and he's like you portray an actual bat, and he's like an actual bat, and he goes, yeah, he goes, it's worked. He goes, I've done it in Gotham for 20 years. He goes, and it's worked. And then he goes, oh, you're still trying to protect that shithole, or he says something like that. I fucking lost my mind when he said that. So, yeah. Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There he is. That's the guy. I knew Heroes and Villains. I knew who it was. It's a short, funny comedian actor from he's in the Two Horrible Bosses. So I just couldn't remember the fucking guy's name. And he's fucking hilarious. He's a funny comedian. He's a funny guy. So him I could totally see playing Luigi, because Luigi, he's got tons of energy, just like Mario. That's a perfect character for Charlie. I don't know about Chris Pratt, though. Chris Pratt, he's like, the leading man. He's in all the action movies. I love him in all the Jurassic Park movies. He's a good actor. Like, he was fantastic in that movie, Passengers. If you guys have never seen that, that's totally worth checking out. Passengers, as soon as it came out on Blu-ray, I got it. It was so good. It was so good. Definitely worth checking out. Passengers was a great film. And it's like set in the future. And I don't want to give too much away because I don't want to ruin the movie, but basically the 10-second version is they're all passengers on this spaceship, and they're leaving Earth. Like, people are tired of Earth. They want a brand new start. So they're traveling to a new planet. It's kind of like Earth 2. And on the way, something catastrophically happens to the ship, and he wakes up early, like 90 years early. So that's all I'm gonna say. So if you haven't had a chance to watch it, it's a pretty good movie. Heroes and Villains says Chris Pratt will sell tickets, my friend. Oh, listen, I don't doubt that. That's what I'm saying. He's a good actor. I'm not excuse me for a second. I'm still getting over this stupid cold. Excuse me. I don't doubt that he won't bring in the tickets because he's a high profile actor. I'm just saying, like, I love Super Mario Brothers. That's from my childhood. Me being a big nerd. I just hope that he will do Mario justice. I don't understand why they don't get the original actor. Like, there's an original. I've met the original actor that plays the Mario voice at Comic-Con. I did an interview with him on my YouTube channel. He's on there. I got an autograph from him. I got a picture with him. And he's still alive. So I don't understand why they won't get that guy. He's the guy that goes woohoo, he's the original guy that did the voice, and he's still alive, and he still works on the video games. So either he's too busy to do it, and he's working on all the video games, because literally he said, I work on a video game doing the voice like every 5 to 6 months. Like, that guy has not stopped working being the voice of Mario. So I don't know why he wouldn't do the film. Unless, like Heroes and Villains said, the guy that does the actual voice for Mario was either too busy or he's not popular enough. Like Chris Pratt, he'll bring in the tickets. So that's probably the reason why they went with Chris Pratt and not the original guy that does the Mario voice. That's what I'm thinking. Triple, what's up? Triple, nickel, pickle, tickle, sickle, wickle, dickle, bickle is here, and he says should have been Danny DeVito. For what? For what part? For Bowser? Is that what you're talking about, Triple? I could see Danny DeVito playing Bowser too. That'd be kind of cool. That would be. I think Jack Black will pull it off. But I could see him playing Bowser. Yeah, right, Triple. Triple says Danny DeVito for Peach. Yeah, whatever. Nuh-uh. You're just fucking around now. You're fucking hilarious. Not for Peach. Come on, man. Don't even go there. It's got to be a woman, for God's sakes. They need a woman's voice. All right. Let's see what's next. What's next? Let me scroll down here. A lot of sequels, you know. Don't get me wrong, I like sequels, but sometimes, I just get sick of sequels. I'd love to see some original content coming out of Hollywood. Let's see here. I'll tell you what, though, a lot of Marvel movies coming out, a lot of DC movies coming out. Let's see. I don't know what this movie is about. It just says Your Place or Mine, and that's coming out in March. So I don't know what that's about. A lot of cartoon movies coming out. Let's see here. Let's see what else. Oh, I haven't had a chance to watch the new. I've watched the trailer. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Triple says Danny DeVito in every role. Really? Every single role? You must be a big Danny DeVito fan then. All right, heroes, get your butt in here, man. Quit eating. Get in here. So yeah, my best friend was inspired by. Oh, I'll be honest. From Smash Brothers. Now listen, I've played Super Smash Brothers, but Skylar, I'll be honest, it's been a while. That's another game that me and Sam should play. Now, I did see a comment from Pixel in the Discord. He said, Fears wants me to play. He goes, I want Fears to play a VR version of a new Ghostbuster game. Pixel, I don't remember you telling me about that one, but he was also talking about there is a Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game. Pixel, to answer your question, I did write it in the Discord, but in case you didn't see it, I do remember you telling me about the Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game, which I would love to play. It's one of my favorite cheesy horror films, so of course I want to play the friggin' video game. But I'll be honest, Pixel, I don't remember you telling me about the VR Ghostbuster game. But I'm definitely down to play it. So yeah. Yo, Cameo Man, what's up? Oh, I should probably change that, Cameo Man. Excuse me. But thank you for thank you for reminding me, and I will change that. I'll change it. Shout out to Lord Randall. We definitely should get Lord Randall in here as well. So he can hang out with me and Heroes and Villains. And Heroes and Villains said he's coming. He said he's on the way. So he's on the way. All right. Randall, let me send you the link, buddy. We'll see what movies Randall wants to see. But anyway, those are just some of the movies that I've been wanting to check out. So give me 1 second, Randall, and I'll send you the link. See what Randall's been up to. Oh, I'm getting a little tired. Give me 1 second here. Randall, I'm going to send you the link on your Facebook, buddy. So you're more than welcome to come in if you'd like to. There you are. So check your Facebook, buddy. So soon we're going to have Heroes and Villains in here and Randall. Heroes and Villains and good old Randall. 2 of my best buddies. 2 of my pals. Oh, and here's Heroes and Villains. Heroes and Villains got here first before Randy. Booyah! What's up, buddy? How you been?
What's good, brother, man? How's it going?
I'm doing good, man. I am so glad to see you all right, man. So I'm gonna give you the mic. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I only heard a little bit about what happened with you and your wife and the car accident. So if you want to give us a 10-second version of what happened, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you'd like to.
It was just me by myself yesterday at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I was going to work, and then there was a lady. I was on the main road, and a lady was coming out of her apartment complex, but I
Okay.
can see her that she's passed. I can see her, so I know that apartment complex. So I know that the stop sign is way all the way in the back. So I see
Okay.
her edging on. She's not even stopped. So she's edging on, edging on. Now as I'm driving, I see her. I'm honking the horn. So I'm honking because there's a car behind me. So I'm letting go. Hey, I see you moving, but either go now or hey, I'm coming. There's a car coming because I have the right of way. So
Yeah.
I'm literally in the first lane, my dude. So right before I pass her, she doesn't even make eye contact with me, my dude. And she just throws herself, but not to throw herself to go in front of me. She throws herself to go to the opposite way. So when she does that, my dude, I take my car and I swerve so much that I was trying to avoid to hit her that by the time I got to the third lane, that's when I wound up hitting her freaking car door.
Oh,
You know
shit.
what I mean? So I was like, oh my God, I was pissed, man. First off, it was her fault because the whole stop sign shit. I was pissed because I just got my car. It still got the damn license plates of the dealership on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. So it's all this freaking hassle. And she was like, oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see him. Like, you didn't fucking see me. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, and I'm like, I'm honking at you. I've been honking. She's like, oh, I didn't hear you. I didn't have my music loud. I'm like, come on, man.
Uh-huh.
So
That's
great. Cops came over and all that shit. I didn't get no ticket, none of that bullshit. You know what I mean? And everything was fine. And since I was in a car accident 9 months ago, remember I was in a car accident 9 months ago.
I remember
my first car that got totaled. I wasn't gonna deal with it. I told my wife yesterday, I'm not gonna deal with lawyers, none of that bullshit. I'm just gonna let it go. But when I went to sleep last night, I woke up and my back was hurting, and then all day my back was bothering me. So I'm like, oh fuck, man. Now I gotta deal with this whole chiropractor shit again. So I called the same lawyers I had, and I let them know the situation. And now, I'm back on the case.
One, I'm glad you're all right. Two, so obviously you got your car to the dealership. Are they going to fix it or what's going on?
Yeah. I mean, thank God my car's not totaled. Not like my first car. You know, what happened was even though her car is fucked, like her door is fucked up. But when it comes to my car, thank God it's just the bumper part. So like the hood is fine, the side, the fender, everything is good. It's literally the bumper part, and that's fixable. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. My car's still driving the same. Everything is still good on my car.
Well, that's good, man. Listen, and I thought your wife was with you, but thank God your wife's okay. Thank God you're all right. You were alone. Thank God the other woman in the accident. Thank God she's all right. And you know,
yeah, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm happy that everybody's okay, including her. You know what I mean? But it's like, come on, man. You're not even at the fucking stop sign. Yeah. All that hurry, all that rush. Look what it got us. Look what it got us, man. You know what I mean? It got us nowhere. You had to make a U-turn right back home with a fucked up door. My fucking car's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. All that rush for nothing.
And I get it. I like that's just a pain in the ass. Well, shout out to
Randy. What up, Randy? What's going on, man?
Randy, I was about to say hello. I was waiting until LC finished his story, but LC, I'm glad things are right. I get it. It's a pain in the ass whenever you get into an accident, but in the end, you know, I was telling all my fans the other day. I said,
number one, as long as it's not my fault, I'm good. Because when it's your fault, that's when it's a big problem. You know what I mean?
I was telling everybody, I'm like, a car can be replaced. LC cannot be replaced. So I'm glad you're okay. You know,
you're glad about that, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, Randy, what's up, man? How you been?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Why decide, buddy?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm good.
I was like,
see what I do, LC, when I crash my car is I just blame it on other people and I sue everybody. It's great.
How's that working out for you, Randy? Randy's like, it's working out great. I get thousands of dollars. Right on.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, turn him into a magician.
So. Yeah, see, that's why he's a magician. Right on.
Yeah.
So you guys have heard my 2 cents on the movies coming out. LC, what are you looking forward to watching? We'll go.
Listen, I gotta correct a couple of things that you was talking about because you suck sometimes when you're talking about movies coming out. Okay, that Blade movie coming out, just so you know, it's not a Blade 4, it's a reboot.
Okay.
It's part of the MCU, part of the whole Avengers team, that whole universe that we're in. That is gonna be the Blade, which is Mahershala Ali. He's gonna be the new Blade. You know what I mean?
I didn't know it was a reboot. I was just going by what Google said. Like I just
Yeah,
saw.
nah, but I mean the things you say, Blade Sun and all that bullshit. I'm like, nigga, what
was
comic
just like-
books are you reading?
I was trying.
Yep. It's Blade Sun, LC. Blade
I
Sun.
was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out because all I saw was the poster. I saw the poster and I was like, well, he already killed all the vampires in number 3. So I'm like, where?
Yeah,
are they-
but it's a reboot. You know how many fucking movies they do? You know how many vampires there are? Werewolves? It's a reboot. You
Okay,
know?
so I didn't know that. So anyway, enough about me. What movies are you looking forward to watching?
To be honest, yo, I'm actually looking for not from in. I mean, obviously, all the big movies, you know, all the big Marvel movies, all that. Everybody knows I'm a huge fan. But
Yeah.
to be honest, I'm really looking forward to that Mario Brothers movie.
I mean,
You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe because I've been sucked into the whole Mario Kart and the Luigi's Mansion, and there's a scene in the Mario movie with Luigi's Mansion, and you know what I'm saying?
And
So
you
I'm really looking forward to that. That you know, talking animated. You know what I mean? That Mario Brothers one, and then keeping it animated. Also, to be honest, I'm really looking forward to that that Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse or whatever, the new Spider-Man animated one coming out with Miles
Yeah, it
Morales.
looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. It looks pretty good. Now, again, I'm same too. I hope Chris Pratt can pull it off. I think he can, but we'll see. And I watched the trailer for the Mario one. I watched your reaction too. It looks good. I like Jack Black playing Bowser and stuff. I'm just
So
saying.
just so you know, I understand exactly what you mean when you're talking about, you know, the accent and the whole Chris Pratt thing. But think about it. Would you really want to sit through a movie of Mario talking like, okay, let's go, okay,
Yes.
the whole movie?
Yes, I totally would like that.
You know, I thought that they figured that was gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
So
get it.
that's why.
Like you said.
But he's an Italian from Brooklyn. That's the thing, though. He's not an Italian from Italy. If you hear him and you actually hear the movie,
Yeah, no, I
he
get it.
actually did the Italian accent from Brooklyn.
And plus, like you said, like the actual guy that does Mario, he's not as popular as Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, like you said, he'll bring in the tickets. He'll bring in the popularity. Because I've met the original. Have you ever met the original Mario? I've met him. He's a nice guy. I met him at a convention.
You met the original Mario?
Yeah, the guy that does the original voice.
What? You blew Mario?
No,
Oh shit!
don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that. I said
What in your mouth?
oh shit. No.
You
No.
did what in your mouth? Oh shit!
No, I met the voice actor, and he's a nice guy. Got a photo with him. Have you ever met the guy that does the Mario voice?
Nah, bro, I keep my butt closed.
Wow, that's disgusting. We're gonna knock on fears all night.
We're gonna be bagging on you all night.
You're
Ferris.
easy. Hey,
I'm sorry.
You're easy target.
Yeah, whatever.
No, whatever. Listen, I watched that video that you put on from like about 15 years ago in Disney. Okay, how old were you? I tell you, I sent my message. I'm like, you're fierce.
Yeah.
You look like you're 12 in that video.
It's not 15 years ago. It's literally from 2020 to 2021. So that's like 3 years ago. No, it's not 15 years ago. And
I
again,
was watching it. I was watching it. I was like, who the fuck is this? Where the fuck is the rest of Fierce? Who the fuck is this skinny guy?
the only thing is I've gained a little bit more weight. That's it. That's it.
Said a
Like
little bit.
I was skinny back then. And again, I've aged some. I mean, when I moved down here 5 years ago, I was 34, 35. Now I'm 39. So it's not that long.
I seen it. I was laughing and shit. I was like, what the hell?
Well, the reason why I uploaded that is I'm trying to get stuff like all old content off my hard drive. So I said before I delete all the Disney stuff, I'm like, is there anything I can salvage? And I said, all right, I'll make a quick little video about all the Disney characters because I'm a big Disney fan. So I thought, all right, I'll put all the Disney characters that I've met from when I first moved here to now. Those are all the ones I've met so far. And then once that was uploaded, I'm like, all right, now I don't need all the old Disney content. And I deleted all.
What was Mickey Mouse like in real life, Ferris? Is he
But
as funny as he is in the cartoons?
He is funny, Randall. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. We were jamming.
What link?
We were chilling out, man. We were hanging out.
Drop the link. What link you want me to drop? I don't know what link you're talking about.
Well, Randy, what have you been up to, buddy?
Nothing. Just doing the clerical work, typing my ass off.
How's the scripts going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many scripts you got this week?
Just the one, but yeah.
Nice.
StreamYard.
Heroes, have you got any new collectibles that you can show us?
Actually, no. Actually, you know what? My wife be buying me shit when I'm sleeping, and then I wake up the next day, and then I'm like, man, what the hell is this? And then she's like, oh, didn't you remember I was waking you up? I was showing you shit, and she got me this.
Nice. Oh wow. Yo, Pixel, what's up?
What up, Pixel?
Pixel says, shout out to the Lord of Illusions, Randy, and Heroes, the Chronic Villain, and the Fears Man. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Pixel.
Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks cool. So she just got you this. That's pretty awesome, man. I like that. Randy, why are you laughing?
Nothing.
That looks pretty good, Heroes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
So she just bought you this.
Yeah,
Wow.
she got me this the day before yesterday. I was sleeping, and then I woke up the next day and I seen it on the couch. I'm like, man, where the hell did this come from? She said, don't you remember? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Now, are you gonna hang
when
that
I'm
up?
sleeping? When I'm passed out, I'm passed out.
Yeah. Now, are you gonna hang that up in this room, or are you gonna hang that up in the other room, or where are you gonna hang it up?
I gotta find a spot, most likely in the other room. But I mean, I already got a bunch of stuff hung up in the other one too. You know what I mean? So,
Listen, I've been in both of Heroes' rooms. You're running out
I
of
got a
room.
lot of shit.
You got a lot of shit. You got way more shit than me. So you may have to take some old stuff off the wall to put some new stuff up. Like I don't know where you can hang.
Nah. I can't do that. You can't be taking old shit off, putting new shit. It's all the same shit. It's all Marvel. I gotta figure out. I gotta move out of here, and then I gotta get a better studio.
Yeah, I mean, I like both your studios. I mean, I'll be honest. The one that's my favorite is the one in the front room. The one in the front room, like where your laptop is. That's,
where everything is open.
Yeah, well,
all the statues and everything.
That you have a bigger space. You have a bigger space. Not only a bigger space, like you've got your whole like laptop setup. Like I just like that setup more. Nothing against this room. I do like this room too.
Yeah.
I just like the other one better. So yeah.
Were you a fan of the old Blades Heroes?
Hell yeah. I mean, obviously, you know, I love 1 and 2. 3 wasn't all that good, obviously, but I still enjoyed it. You know what I mean?
3
for
was,
what it was. But fuck yeah, I'm actually hoping that fucking Wesley Snipes does a cameo in the new Blade, playing a different character.
That would
you know
be
what I mean?
Sweet.
Maybe playing Whistler. You know what I'm saying? You know how the old white guy was the Whistler for Blade?
Yeah.
No, I'm hoping that Wesley Snipes will be the Whistler for this Blade. That'll be dope.
You know, I think Whistler died in all 3 Blades. They're like, well, he doesn't have a sidekick, so we just need to get him back in here. You know,
the first two were dying. I agree with you. The first 2 were fantastic. The third one, it was all right. It is what it is. But I thought were fantastic. But I like what Heroes is saying. I like that idea of Wesley Snipes either doing a cameo or playing the Whistler. That'd be kind of cool.
I think they all had their charm.
That'd be a nice little. That'd be a nice little change of pace. That'd be good. So yeah.
Yeah. Just so you guys be on the lookout. Also, like they're talking. You're gonna be seeing team ups now. Like is it in the new Spider-Man movie? You may see like they're gonna be doing team ups with Spider-Man. They want to team up Spider-Man and Daredevil. So you're gonna see Charlie Cox. Yeah, Charlie Cox, Daredevil, and Spider-Man because you've seen him with Kingpin already in the Hawkeye show. So Kingpin is a major villain of Spider-Man also. You know what I mean?
I gotta say,
and Daredevil.
That's
cool. Well, you know what'd be cool is if Black Panther and Blade double teamed Black Widow. That'd be pretty cool.
Wow. Wow. Double dipping.
Tag team.
As Pixel would say, this is a direct quote from Pixel. God damn.
Yeah.
That's how Pixel says goddamn. Randall, that was kind of out of left field, but that was way out of left field, man.
Well, just here I was talking about team ups. I was like, that'd be
No,
a team
it was
up.
the delivery that was great. You're like, oh, wait, you know what? You know, it'd be great, you know, and like you just fucking went into it and shit. I fucking lost my mind. It was the delivery on how you did it. It was fucking great. You're like, you know
That
what?
was-
This is good, you know, double penetration. This would be good.
I'm sure he's seen that on the Avengers parody, Triple X.
Oh my god. Is that where you got the idea from, Randall?
No, he said the word double team, and I was like, yeah, I can make fun of that.
We've all seen the Marvel and DC.
Now, the fears later on will Google. You know, he'll go on Bang Bus and look
Yeah.
up Avengers parody.
I already had that idea 8 minutes ago.
You had the idea to go on Bang Bus 8 minutes ago? That's
Listen,
crazy.
Ever since
Yeah.
Somebody showed me some bang bust. I've been busting it up. I've been bang busting it.
Yeah.
You know. Actually, if I'm being honest, Fears found this new porn star. I don't know her name, but she's
Does
like,
she know yours?
I wish she knew my name.
Fears went on her Twitter and he was like, I would love to take you out to dinner.
I wish, you know, every once in a while you find those sexy goddesses like on Instagram, right? So I'm just fumbling through Instagram and I was like, ooh, who's this? I don't remember her name. I followed her page and then all of a sudden it like took me to like her website. And I guess she's like half a model, half a porn star. So I don't
There's
know.
no half a model, half a porn star. You're just a porn star.
Well, I guess on Instagram,
You might be a model, but you're definitely a porn star.
that's what I'm saying. Like on Instagram, you can't put any nude pics. So on Instagram, she's a model. In her videos, she's a porn star. So I don't remember her name, but I went to a porn site and man, she's got quite a lot of videos. And
By day she works, by night she fucks.
she's quite the actress. Good, high quality films. That's all I have to say. Good quality.
High quality, 1080i.
Hey,
Yeah, like Fears is the guy. Fears is the guy.
720p.
Fears is the guy that said, no, I be Playboy for the articles.
Listen, as Tommy NC 2010 would say, high quality. High quality.
I thought he said top quality.
Well, I think he says, doesn't he say both, Randy? Top quality. Oh, no, no, he doesn't. He says top quality.
Yeah.
Top quality.
I think I'm right and you're wrong, Fears.
You know, Randy. I'm just joking. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting a little tired. I think I'm going to take off. I'm tired.
Enough of this talk about Instagram and porn stars. I'm out.
No, I need to go. I need to take care of some stuff.
Hey,
No,
you said you're gonna take off. Feel free. Look, right behind you is your couch. Go ahead, lay down. Me and Randy got this.
Yeah, well, we'll roast you
We'll
for
do like
another
you do
30
with
minutes.
Sam on your gaming stream.
listen, you know what? I'll never live that down. I went to sleep once, and now everyone thinks I do it every single time. No, I don't.
Yeah,
I-
Fears
Go
went
ahead.
to sleep once, and now he never does that ever again. He never
Go ahead.
sleeps.
Go ahead. Show us,
Never
Fears.
done
Show us what you did. You have a couch right behind you. Show us.
I literally, this is exactly what I did. I was getting so tired on a gaming stream. I don't know if the coffee didn't kick in, and I don't know what was going on. I went from high energy on that stream to like low. And Sam,
No, but Sam didn't have a problem with you sleeping on the bed or anything until you fucking wet the bed. I'm like, nigga, what the
No,
fuck?
I
You're on a
didn't-
live
no,
stream.
no,
How you
no,
gonna pee the bed on a live
Fears
stream?
wets the bed? What?
don't say that. Don't believe that. I did not wet his bed. I didn't do any of that shit. No, I did not. No, fuck that. No, he had his green screen up, and I just literally, I didn't feel right about. I eventually crashed on his couch because I was like, well, this is Sam's bed. I'm like, I don't want to like sleep in his bed, so I crashed on the couch for at least an hour, hour and a half, and then I came back and I was like, hey, are you still streaming? He's like, I'm still streaming, Fears. I'm like, okay. So yeah,
Shit.
I don't know. I was so tired. I don't know what was going on. Heroes, I forgot to ask, how's work been? How's work?
Work's been good. It's better now that it's the weekend.
Yeah.
Man, fuck work. You know what I mean? It's like, man, yeah, you know, you're grateful you have a job because you gotta pay bills and buy shit, man. But
Yeah.
you know, I still play the lottery, my friend.
You know what? I
And,
gotta
I'll
say,
tell you, I'm not rich yet.
I'm not rich either. You know what? I was telling everybody at the start of the stream. last night they said, I'm not saying anyone's a liar. It didn't feel like 46,000 boxes. I came in, they're like, all right, guys, like kind of a low night. We got 46,000 boxes. Normally I leave there around 6:30 if we got 46, because that's kind of a low night. A high night is like if they say, hey, we got 70, 80, 90,000 boxes. I didn't leave there until like 8:30, 8:45 this morning. So I was like, did we really have 46,000 boxes? I'm like, it feels like we had a little bit more than that, because we were busy as hell. Sam came in and he was like, Fierce, you're still here? He goes, because usually I leave before Sam.
You're in that overtime, son.
Yeah, I was getting that overtime.
How many people work there, Fierce?
A lot, Randall. Over 1,000, Randall.
Oh, okay.
Like I couldn't tell you how many people actually work there, because I honestly don't know. But let's just put it this way: over 1,000 people. I mean, I see new people come in and out of that factory every single day. So there's no way that you can meet every single person. Like I've met a lot of people, but I haven't met every single person that works there. But I couldn't tell you how many people work there. Over 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. LC, how many people work at your work?
Well,
I mean, if you don't know, if just ballpark.
it's kind of it's hard because like my company, you have it's in one building, right? But then the company's one building, but we are one location. So it's like two locations in one building. You know what I mean? Because we moved from one building and they're like, oh no, this one's bigger, but there's another, the same company as ours. But they're like, no, but you know, there's enough space for both. So they were like, okay, so we went over there. So, you know, technically there's just me. I'm the only warehouse guy. You know what I mean? And then there's a one counter guy, and then you got the manager and shit. And then down on the other side, which will be the other company, you know, the other store, then you have it's like about three guys down there. You know what I mean?
I was telling everybody the only difference between your factory and ours is LC deals with one product. We deal with thousands of products because, you know, it's like the mail and shit. So Randy's got the best job ever, though. You know who's Randy's boss? Randy.
Yep.
Randy. So, Randy, you kind of remind me of Exhumed Visions. Like Exhumed Visions didn't like 9 to 5, so he went, all right, guess what? Fuck 9 to 5. And he made his own business. Randy.
Yeah, I couldn't do 9 to 5. That would break me.
Randy, you said a long time ago. Fuck.
So what? You're a magician? That's your full time? No.
No. I do a lot of jobs part time. I do screenwriting part time, magician part time, and clerical work part time. So all of those bring in a good chunk of change.
Yeah, and I'm really proud of Randy. Like I'm proud. Like Randy said, "Hey, fuck 9 to 5. I've had it with that." And then he kind of did what Exhumed Vision did. He makes his own schedule up. So good for you, Randy. I'm glad everything's going good. And Randy is a good writer. LC, he helps me write all the Fears Man scripts. I've seen a couple of Randy's Cameo Man scripts. Good shit.
And you know, I've actually got some a real life lawyer looking at my She-Hulk scripts, and he's going to give me some input on it. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
So when did that go down?
Today, I sent it to him.
Sweet, man, that's awesome.
Because he's going to tell me what he thinks.
Skylar says, "Is there any hot babes in the factory?" Yeah, there's a couple of hot babes in the factory, but here's the thing, Skylar. Like I never.
Fears is all about the hot FedEx punani.
Yeah, you guys ghosted.
No, I never mixed business with pleasure because, like, when I was young, when I used to work at Walmart, I started dating some girl there, and it was drama city, dude. So I learned from my mistakes. You never want to date anyone where you work because that'll just cause
whatever, Fears. Whatever.
Yeah, I learned from my mistakes.
Yeah.
I was
you didn't have a piece of ass and I don't know how long. You got some female talk about, hey, Fears, oh, you want some of this pussy? And you're going to say no?
Well, I'm just saying, I would rather find someone.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I would rather not date someone at my work. I would rather find someone outside work. Because like I said, when I was like 20, 21.
Yeah, you would rather, but when the opportunity presented itself, you're like, oh, fuck.
Well, that opportunity has not presented itself.
But if it did, you would.
If it did, I would let you guys know. You guys know I would keep you updated.
Yeah, of course, but you would. You're going to turn down a piece of ass. Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Like when I was 20, 21, I used to work at Walmart back in the day. And I'm telling you, I dated this girl. She was really nice. It was just drama city. Every day she came up to me, hey, people are making rumors about us. I said, just don't listen to them, and it was drama city. And finally, me and her had to like call it off because it was so much shit going on, and it was horrible. Like, because I was like, man, I don't want any drama at work. I'm like, I just want to come in, do my work, leave. And all of a sudden, like, I remember a manager came up to me and said, hey, is this true? Is this true? And I was like, it's not true. It's just people making up bullshit rumors. So it was horrible. So after that experience, I was like, I probably should just find someone to date outside of work. Because it was horrible, man. That's all I'm saying. But again, I'm not going to bullshit. If that opportunity came up, like LC is saying, I don't think it would, because everyone at my job is very professional. Everyone just comes in, does their work, leaves.
That don't mean shit, yo. Everybody's fucking human. If somebody's trying to fuck around, somebody's gonna fuck around.
I know. I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I would much rather keep it separate. But again, I would keep you guys updated. Anything like that happened. Nothing like that has happened yet. So, but I would keep you guys updated. So yeah. Anyway, LC, what else has been going on, man? Any other thing? Any conventions coming up? You taking you and your kids to, or anything like that?
No, actually, my daughter, I think she's going to some convention tomorrow. She has a panel going on.
Okay,
so that's pretty good for her. She's excited about that. And then,
did you ever
actually, I gotta start doing some. What's that?
Did you ever check this out that I told you about? Like his website, my buddy Jeff.
Oh yeah, from your boy.
My buddy puts on all these shows. I got this paper one actually at a convention, but they have a digital one of this on his Facebook and on his website. You just write in Florida toy shows and expos on Facebook, and it gives you their entire schedule. Because I'm going to the Super Retro Con next weekend. So
nice.
That one's supposed to be like the biggest one. That's one of his big. I don't know if it's his biggest show. But anytime Jeff texts me, he's like, it's going to be one of the biggest shows, Fears.
Where's that one at?
That one is at the Florida State Fairgrounds.
I know, but it's in Orlando.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's in Tampa. Oh. So the Tampa, Florida Fairgrounds.
Oh, I just hate driving, yo.
Yeah.
Fears, you know what?
Well, and it's not Jeff's staff. I hate the Florida Fairgrounds staff because they treat people like utter garbage. You've seen what I've said about them in my blogs. Like,
Fears, I don't know. You're the only one that be having problems with people.
No, I'm just saying. Like no. There was other people at that convention bitching and moaning about those fucking employees. Like I just didn't put them in the vlog. Like Jeff even had a problem. My buddy Jeff had a problem with them. He was like, yeah, Fears goes, they're complaining like where we're parking. And I'm like, right. I'm like, they told me to park in this section, right? Then I park, and then he's like, no, you got to move over here. It's in the section you told me to. So why does it matter? As long as I'm in that section, I can park anywhere I want in that section. And they were giving Jeff a whole bunch of shit. They were giving other people a bunch of shit. They just treat people like crap. I'm the type of person, if you treat me right, I'll treat you right. You treat me like garbage, I'll fucking destroy your goddamn world into oblivion.
Well, that's why you carry an AK-47 around with you, Fears, because when
right.
people start giving you shit, you just whip it out and attitude changes like snap, just like snap.
But most people are like that, Randall. If you treat
most people carry around AKs.
No, not that. I'm saying if you treat people right, they'll treat you right.
Yeah.
If you treat people like garbage, then that person is treating you like garbage. See,
yep. There we go. See, everybody's got an AK. I told you, Fierce. Busting out the AK.
LC's got it ready. LC, you better be playing some. You better be planning some major revenge, man, on your family, because they ambushed you. Randall, did you hear about that?
No,
LC, tell Randy the story because he hasn't heard what happened.
Heard what happened? You could watch the fucking video.
Yeah, Randy,
it's on a live stream.
Randy, go to his channel. But basically,
I'll do whatever the hell I want, Fears. Don't tell me what to do.
All right, fine, whatever. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm just saying it's worth a watch. It's worth a watch. I'm saying, he was doing a stream and he pretty much, his family ambushed the shit out of him. ripped off pretty much all of his clothes, like attacked LC and his family members and went nuts on him.
Yeah, they shot up my house and all that shit. So it happened all on a live stream on that Christmas live stream, and I was supposed
Well,
to
I'll tell you what, you got some
unboxing gifts.
I'll tell you what, LC, you got, even though they did that to you, you got some major payback on them.
Yeah, I got even at the end because I did after that I did the next live stream where I gave the update.
Yeah.
And then you can see the video of me breaking into his house through the bathroom, and then I wound up lighting everybody up. So it was fun.
So Randall, I'm telling you, like they may have they may have started the battle, but LC ended the war. That's all I got to say.
Hell yeah, yeah.
It
was good. It was good.
When I watched it, LC, when I watched it, it wasn't. You didn't just annihilate them. I mean, you like eradicated everybody. Like they had
everybody.
They had
Trust
no
me,
clue.
Yeah, that was.
They had no fucking clue that you and all your family.
Yeah, but it was still fucked up though, man. It was still fucked up in the middle of a fucking live stream. Twice. Twice on the live stream, they fucking came in, bombarded me, those fuckers.
Yeah, well, I will say that was fucked up because I mean LC already. So he and you were on the boot, right? You were on.
I gave them those guns for Christmas.
Yeah,
man. I was on the boot. I was fucked up.
That's what's even more fucked up. The present that you gave them, they decided to use it against you. So that's like majorly fucked up. You're like, hey, check it out. Here's a Christmas present. And they're like, oh yeah, cheers, thanks for that. And then all of a sudden, boom, that's when it went down. So yeah. But
we had fun, and then the day after we got together and had a little battle. We had fun, and then just yesterday and today, there's some kids, some older teenagers. And then they got some blasters also. I'm like, y'all making me want to take my shit out and start blasting y'all. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right here.
Yeah.
This look real. That shit look real like a motherfucker.
It does. It looks pretty real.
Yeah, it's supposed to have the orange tip, but I took it out and I keep it in my pocket.
Oh,
okay. You know what I mean? If we're playing the game, the cops come, throw that bitch on it real quick. Bam. You know what I mean? What bank? I ain't robbing a bank.
Yep.
No. But nah, you know what I'm saying? I like it. Look more real. I don't want that yellow tip shit, orange tip, man.
It even sounds real too.
Yeah, it's dope.
It looks pretty awesome, man. Well, I think I'm gonna take off. I'm getting kind of tired. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, son. Me too. I just ate. Oh man, I made some macaroni and cheese with some fried chicken.
Nice.
And we call them bacalaitos, right?
Bacalaitos. Yeah.
Bacalaito. In English, bacalaito in English, I think it's called codfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Codfish, and it's like like circled and shit like that.
What does it taste like?
I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Salty,
I don't want. I don't need fish. So like I don't want to say it tastes like fish, but like I guess you have like that fish scent, but it's kind of crispy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it don't taste like fish because.
Man, now I'm getting hungry.
But hey, like always, guys, it's always good to be on here with you guys, kicking it with you guys. You Fierce, Randy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Doing your thing. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Those that were watching now, those watching later, shout out for 10 Stories, Skyler, Pixel, Triple Nickels Nipple, Cameron, everybody. All right. Everybody. And hey, you guys can find me at Heroes and Villains Collectibles. And when I'm not on YouTube, you can check me on the Discord, Heroes and Villains Collectibles, Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, guys. And I am gonna have some more videos dropping. I am going to be doing an unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing in a while. So I am going to be doing an unboxing to the Watcher. I've been wanting to do the Watcher because I got that big ass Galactus, right? Yeah. So I want to do the Watcher and I'm going to put him over Galactus. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. And then you'll see pictures and all that good stuff.
Nice.
All right. So everybody have a good night. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys stay cool.
All right.
And see you guys next time.
Later, heroes. All right, Randy, it's your turn. Plug whatever you want to plug, buddy.
Go to Cameo Man 2021 and the Mirror Magic.
Yes. Randy, you were straight up just not like you were not even on Fierce's side. Like you were giving me so much shit. It was beyond belief. Actually, I don't care. I know you guys were just playing around. I was playing around with you guys too. So Randy, I don't know about next weekend because I got the convention, and plus the Fears Mobile is on the brink right now. But once all that's fixed, we're hanging out. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
get
whatever.
any drawings done, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call you. Oh wait, do you want me to call you on Facebook or is your mom sleep? I don't want to wake up your mom. What's the best way to call you after the stream's done?
Facebook.
All right. I will call you right after the stream is done. So stay online. And I appreciate you coming on. Buddy. It was a fun stream. Always fun hanging out with LC. Always fun hanging out with my good friend Randy. Randy, promote the book, buddy. Promote the new book.
The 2 new books, Fears.
Yes, the 2 new books. Go ahead. Here, I'll go on you.
Get the 13 Fiction Writing Mistakes and How to Fix Them Too by Randy Brown. And then the other one is the Tiny Book of Awesome Magic. Check it out now. Half the book is on presentation on how to turn a boring trick into a spectacular trick. And then the second section of the book is 14 tricks that only I do because I'm the one who made them up.
Nice.
And yeah, check it out.
And they're both available to buy on Amazon, right?
Amazon.com.
So,
and Amazon.com's search engine is kind of shitty. So if you can't find the books on Amazon, go to Google and type in the 13 most common fiction writing mistakes by Randy Brown or the Tiny Book of Awesome Magic by Randy Brown. And Google has a lot better search engine, and you gotta see it pretty quickly.
So either go to Google or Amazon, but they're both available to buy right now.
Correct.
And how much are each of the book?
I think they're both $5.99, and a normal book is around $9.99 to $12. So $5.99. That's like a cup of coffee and a biscuit. So
nice. And have you gotten any? I know Visions has bought a book. Has anyone else from the community bought?
I don't know because I get reports from Amazon at the end of the month, so I haven't got a report yet. And the report doesn't tell you who bought it; it just tells you units sold.
Okay, so how many units? Do you want to say how many units have been bought so far, or no?
I do not know because I told you it comes at the end of the month, not the beginning of the month.
Got it. Well, Randy, I wish you best of luck on the sales. Hopefully, many sales. Guys, show Randy some love. Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. Show him some love on his 2 new books. Randy's always writing, so I guarantee you later on in the year or next year, there's going to be yet another new book coming out because Randy is always writing new books. He's always got new ideas for books.
2 more for this year. I mean, my major New Year's resolution is to put out 3 books this year. Got 1 down, 2 more coming up.
1 down, 2 to go, buddy. Oh yeah. So can you tell us what the 2 new books are going to be about, or not yet?
The next one is going to be a book on psychology, not a how-to book, but like a novel. And
nice.
The next book after that is going to be an expanded book called How to Write a Screenplay in 24 Hours. And then after you're finished reading the book, you will know how to write an entire screenplay start to finish in 24 hours.
Nice. That's awesome. We'll look forward to those, my friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, Randall, I'm going to end this stream by myself. But
no, I'm going to stay with you, Fears. I'm going to stay with
you. Randall, I got to let you go, man. I will call you after the stream is done. All right?
All right. If you want to play it that way, Fears.
That's right. That's how I want to play it, Randall. That's how I want to play it. So, see you later, Randall. Have a good day, my friend. And I will call you as soon as it's done. Peace out. All right. That was Lord Randall. Lordy Randall. Guys, I want to thank you for an amazing stream. It was always fun. It's always fun hanging out with Randall and Heroes and Villains. Check out Heroes and Villains, like he said. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that good jazz. Check out Randall at the Mayor of Magic and Cameo Man 2021. Pixel, if you're still here, let me know about the trip, my friend. I've asked you a couple of times. I don't want to keep bombarding you. I definitely want to come see you, man, this year. So I hope we can get it together. Write me a message. Let me know. I hope we can get it together. If you're too busy this year, I completely understand, but I really would love to hang out with you this year. Let me know. Shoot me a message. Let's get it together. Let me know some dates because I have to put in my dates off at work. So let me know. Let me know. Get the word out to Lord Pixel. Anyway, I'll be taking off, guys, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. And Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. And I am taking off. Peace. Deuces.